Hey everybody, it's Dusty back again with another appliance repair. In this video we got a Kenmore dishwasher that's not draining. So I'll pull out the rack here, it's just full of water. What we're going to do first is going to check the filter, make sure the filter isn't clogged up. So we just twist and pull it out, filter looks clean, nothing in there. Stick our hand down there and just make sure we've got nothing stuck in the drain pipe. All good. Let's go ahead and put that filter back. I'm gonna fumble around with it a little bit. Just kind of gotta get it in the right spot to twist it back in. Next thing we're gonna want to check is we're gonna go over to the drain line under the sink, and in this customer's case, they're gonna have a garbage disposal. So we're gonna go under the sink. We're gonna look at their garbage disposal. And we're going to check that garbage disposal to make sure it doesn't have a knockout still in it to stop the dishwasher from draining. So what I like to do is pull off that hose. That's your pull there. And we're going to stick a screwdriver in to make sure it's nice and clear, make sure there's no blockages. In this case, we're good. And we're going to check the drain hose as well, make sure there's no blockages in there. This one's kind of dirty, but it's okay. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to take this shop vac and we're going to get this water out. And if we got the water out, we're going to take these two screws out up top. And then there's going to be these two little twist screws in the bottom. You just take a flat head or use your hand to twist them out to take this bottom cover off. There's going to be one on each side of the dishwasher. Just take them both out. Now that we got those out, we can go ahead and slide the dishwasher out. I like to pull it out all the way so I can show you a good view of how to repair the drain pump. As we pull it out, we're going to want to lay it on its side. So now we're going to go ahead and lay the dishwasher on its side so we can get to the bottom of it. So now that we're here, we've got the culprit here. We've got a drain pump. It's got one plug on the very top. A little tab, you can push it out with your finger and pull the plug right out. It's also got a little locking tab here that keeps the wire in place, so we just pull the wire straight out. So we've got the new drain pump here. So on the pump, in order to take out the old one, you're going to see this little tab. Right where my finger is, you can see a little tab there. We're going to push down on that tab and we're going to twist out to your left. We're going to push on the tab and then twist the pump to your left. And it's going to twist right out. Super simple. There we go. Pump is out. And as we can see in this pump, we've got the culprit. A piece of glass got in there and broke the impeller. And we're stopping the pump from working. So let's go ahead and replace it. So we've got the new pump in. We're going to go ahead and slide it into the section there. And you're going to feel around a little bit. The pump's going to want to sit in a certain spot. And then once you get the pump to sit flat, you're going to push down on the pump and then twist it into place. Once you hear it clip in, you're good to go. And I'm going to take the wire and just plug it right back up. Make sure the wires are facing towards you. And then it's going to clip in. Now we're going to get the dishwasher back into the cabinet, so we're going to tilt it up. And this washer has a covering on top of it. It's a noise cancellation like a covering there, so we're going to go ahead and get that back on. If your cabinet's tight, it can be kind of hard to get it in without scrunching it up. So we're going to get that covering back on there, just lay it right on top. And when I'm pushing this back in, I'm going to use a flathead screwdriver to sort of poke the covering back into the cabinet so it doesn't bunch up on you. Because this cabinet was pretty tight. We got that flathead screwdriver and we're just going to push in the covering here, the noise cancellation covering. I'm just going to go ahead and work that dishwasher back into the cabinet. Some dishwashers without this covering are going to be easier, but in this case we got a tight cabinet and a tight space to work with, so we're going to go ahead and push that covering all the way in. And then once we get it in enough, I'm going to open the door and line up the top mounting screws. So now we're going to go put the bottom cover back on. All you're going to do is take those little white clips you took out earlier, pop them into the section, and then twist them on both sides to lock in your bottom cover. Alright, we're going to go put those 2 screws back in on top. I actually took a slow-mo video, so we got that. Those 2 screws back in on top. Now we're going to give it a test. So what I like to do to test this thing is I'm going to put it in just a regular, normal cycle. Hit start. And I'm going to listen for the water to start coming into the dishwasher. Got water coming in now. And what we can do is we can go ahead and cancel the cycle to force the machine to drain. So we can test the pump. Now in drain mode. And we're all done.